Welcome back to Arca Studio Design YouTube channel.
Magical rustic garden ideas, arches, decor and peaceful farmhouse backyard vibes. Introduction. Imagine stepping into a world where time seems to slow down, where every corner is a testament to nature's beauty intertwined with the creativity of human hands. This is the essence of a magical rustic garden, a sanctuary that brings together the charm of rustic elements, the elegance of arches, and the inviting warmth of a peaceful farmhouse backyard. Each aspect of this garden is a story waiting to be told, a moment of tranquility waiting to be experienced. In this article, we will guide you through creating your own enchanting rustic garden, combining thoughtful design with a touch of whimsical magic. The Enchantment of Arches. Arches are more than mere structures in a rustic garden. They are gateways to new experiences and perspectives. Crafted from wood or wrought iron, these arches can be draped with climbing roses or ivy, creating a living canvas that changes with the seasons. As you walk through these arches, you are not just moving through space but also transitioning into a realm where nature dominates and serenity reigns. Rustic decor, the heart of the garden. The decor in a rustic garden is an ode to simplicity and elegance. Think weathered wooden benches, vintage watering cans repurposed as planters, and lanterns that cast a warm glow as dusk falls. Each piece of decor tells a story, perhaps of a bygone era or a cherished memory, adding layers of depth and character to your garden. This blend of old and new, of natural and crafted, is what makes the rustic aesthetic so captivating. Creating peaceful farmhouse vibes. The essence of a farmhouse backyard is its welcoming atmosphere, a place where one feels instantly at ease. Achieving this involves blending practical elements with a touch of rustic charm. Imagine a space where functional outdoor furniture meets the playful whimsy of vintage textiles. Soft cushions and muted tones, plaid throws, and a wooden table set for an al fresco meal create a setting that invites you to linger longer, savoring the simple pleasures of life. Pathways to tranquility. Pathways in a rustic garden are intentionally meandering, inviting a leisurely stroll rather than a brisk walk. Constructed from cobblestones, gravel, or even reclaimed bricks, these paths guide you through the garden's various sections, each offering a unique glimpse into the natural beauty surrounding you. As you wander, the crunch of gravel underfoot and the gentle rustle of leaves provide a rhythmic soundtrack to your journey. The Symphony of Water features. Water features bring a magical quality to any garden, but in a rustic setting, they become even more enchanting. A simple stone fountain or a small koi pond can transform a quiet corner into a place of reflection and peace. The gentle sound of water trickling over stones or the sight of fish gracefully gliding beneath the surface captivates the senses, offering a soothing retreat from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Natural borders and boundaries. In a rustic garden, boundaries are less about division and more about definition. Hedgerows, old stone walls, and wooden fences provide a sense of enclosure without feeling restrictive. They serve as a backdrop for the garden's natural beauty, allowing plants to spill over and blur the lines between cultivated and wild. These borders also provide habitats for wildlife, inviting birds and butterflies to become part of your garden's community. Lighting, the magic of twilight. As daylight fades, the magic of a rustic garden truly comes to life with carefully placed lighting. String lights draped across trees or along fences cast a soft, inviting glow, while lanterns and candles provide intimate pools of light. This gentle illumination highlights the garden's features, creating a dreamy atmosphere perfect for evening gatherings or solitary reflections under the stars. Seasonal planting, a living canvas. A rustic garden thrives on seasonal changes, with each plant chosen for its ability to contribute to the garden's evolving tapestry. Spring brings bursts of color with daffodils and tulips, while summer offers the lush greenery of ferns and hostas. Autumn introduces a palette of warm hues with chrysanthemums and asters, and winter showcases the structural beauty of evergreens and bare branches. This cyclical rhythm ensures that the garden remains vibrant and engaging year-round. The charm of edible gardens. Incorporating an edible garden into your rustic landscape is both practical and rewarding. Raised beds filled with herbs, vegetables, and fruit trees not only provide fresh produce but also add layers of texture and color. Imagine harvesting tomatoes for a fresh salad or picking herbs for a homemade tea, all within the comfort of your garden. This connection to the food we grow deepens our appreciation for the land and its bounty. Wildlife, welcoming nature's guests. A rustic garden is a sanctuary not just for humans but also for wildlife. By choosing native plants and providing water sources, you create a haven for birds, butterflies, and beneficial insects. Birdhouses, feeders, and bee hotels invite these creatures to stay a while, adding movement and song to the garden. This harmonious coexistence enriches the garden's ecosystem and offers endless opportunities for observation and learning. Furniture, comfort meets style. Choosing the right furniture for your rustic garden involves balancing comfort and aesthetic appeal. Opt for pieces made from natural materials like wood or wicker, which blend seamlessly with the surroundings. Weather-resistant cushions and neutral tones add coziness without detracting from the garden's natural beauty. Each seating area should feel like an invitation to relax, whether you're alone with a book or hosting friends for a casual gathering. The role of textures. Textures play a crucial role in the allure of a rustic garden. From the rough bark of trees to the soft petals of flowers, the garden is a sensory experience. Mixing textures, smooth stones, coarse gravel, and fluffy foliage, adds visual interest and depth. This tactile diversity invites you to interact with the garden, to touch and feel its many layers, enhancing your connection to this peaceful retreat. Color palettes, harmonizing hues. The color palette of a rustic garden draws inspiration from nature, favoring earthy tones and muted shades. Soft greens, rich browns, and gentle creams create a soothing backdrop, while pops of color from seasonal blooms add vibrancy. This harmonious blend of hues ensures that the garden feels cohesive and calming, a place where the eye can wander without overwhelming the senses. Crafting a personal retreat. Ultimately, a rustic garden is a deeply personal space, reflecting the tastes and preferences of its creator. Personal touches like a favorite sculpture, a handcrafted bird bath, or a bench with sentimental value make the garden uniquely yours. These elements infuse the space with personality and warmth, transforming it into a sanctuary that nurtures the soul and inspires the spirit. The Art of Upcycling. Rustic gardens celebrate the beauty of imperfection and the art of upcycling. Old pallets become charming planters, and vintage windows transform into greenhouse frames. This sustainable approach not only adds character to the garden but also reduces waste, aligning with the eco-friendly ethos of rustic design. By giving new life to old items, you create a garden that is both resourceful and visually intriguing. The Serenity of Solitude. One of the greatest gifts a rustic garden offers is the opportunity for solitude and reflection. Whether it's a secluded bench under a tree or a hammock swaying gently in the breeze, these quiet spots invite you to pause and reconnect with yourself. In the stillness of the garden, the mind finds clarity and the heart finds peace, reminding us of the restorative power of nature. Gathering spaces, community and nature. While solitude is cherished, a rustic garden also serves as a gathering place for friends and family. A rustic table set under a canopy of trees, surrounded by twinkling lights, becomes the perfect setting for shared meals and laughter. These communal spaces foster connection and create memories, grounding us in the present and celebrating the joy of togetherness. Final thought. A rustic garden is more than a collection of plants and decor. It is a living, breathing expression of beauty and tranquility. It invites us to slow down, to appreciate the simple joys of life, and to cultivate a deeper connection with the natural world. Whether you are creating a new garden or enhancing an existing one, let your imagination guide you in crafting a space that reflects your unique vision. In this magical haven, you will find not just a garden, but a refuge, a place where peace and inspiration are always in bloom.